All my life I had to fight. I had to fight all my life. Nothing like what Whoopi Goldberg went through playing in a movie. A movie. The Color Purple has nothing on this, y'all. Because all my life I've had to fight those colors. Those colored people, y'all. We come in all kinds of shades. God gave us beautiful shades, but now they've ruined it, y'all. They've ruined our shades. This is what they did. Black privilege did this to us. And the coloreds have Democrat derangement syndrome. Democrat derangement syndrome. It ain't right. It ain't right, y'all. You know what else they taught me? Because y'all know I grew up in the hood and everything, right? They taught me this, y'all. Some would say it's a gang sign, but it's not. It's a W. A W for West Side, y'all. I come from West Side in the hood, and I had to fight. I had to fight all my life. And now I'm older, and I still have to fight. I have Chiari malformation, and they still want to hold me accountable for every word, every breath that I take. These people, the coloreds, all they do, y'all, is they point the finger at each and every one of us free thinkers. We's free. They don't want us to be, because Democrat derangement syndrome. Yes. Yo. Listen to me, y'all. The Democrats, they create or they lift up each and every circumstance. And I mean interactions, maybe a robbery or somebody gets clunked in the head or something. It's just all horrible. And they bury that with Democrat derangement syndrome. They're going to keep talking about my Uncle Donald Trump. Yeah, they're going to keep bringing up him because that gives the coloreds a way out. If they could point the finger at someone, then it means that no one is looking at them while they're teaching people to do this. West Side, y'all. Anyway, every time there is an interaction with the police or security or anything, ever since coronavirus, everybody jumps and they think that the case is over because they done declared it not fair, and they're out there tearing up our country and burning things down, and they know that is not how the law works. They don't even wait for justice, y'all, because it's all Democrat derangement syndrome. So, all these cases with the police and the black people, most of the cases, they resisted arrest. And they were not as innocent as we were told. But we never get a chance to straighten it out so that the people can heal. Because every case that comes after that, the truth is buried with other chaos. And that's Trump derangement syndrome. You guys need to take a breath. Stop protesting, you crazy little animals, you savages. Stop it. Stop your Democrat derangement syndrome. Now, I know they pay you guys pretty good to get out there and tear up things, but 2021, Texas style, we're gonna drag you to a place and we're gonna get your heads together, guys. Your heads. Because you guys have Democrat derangement syndrome. You guys have this. And it's okay. It's okay. So when something happens concerning the law, if you guys keep jumping out there before we get the facts, no one's going to believe you because it's all fake. You guys are not victims, but you do have Democrat derangement syndrome. There's another thing that Auntie wants to touch on. Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, how dare you wear an afro? How dare you not perm your hair and wear an afro? Now, a sister like me, I take this personal, Michelle, because you guys had 8 years and y'all out here cooning for the White House power again. Not a good look, Michelle. You done went from straight hair to nappy hair to begging to pleading and all that there. Michelle, you have Trump derangement syndrome. And your counterpart, Dindu, didn't do nothing. That's his name. His name is Din Do Nothing. Nothing. That's what he did. He did nothing. And you guys have stolen the minds of my people. They're my people. And you guys want them to vote for a man that has dementia. He plays with roaches and little black kids. This is what his words, not mine. Now, you guys were in that White House for 8 years. Your focus was on sending money in the wee hours of the morning to Iran to keep terrorists going. Then Obama didn't do. Omar Gaddafi did not deserve the way that you did what you did. and then y'all took his money, and you wanted this caliphate. You guys wanted this because chaos is, when these people have chaos, you guys, they're constantly planning the next situation. And see, if your mind is weak, you're going to fall for each one, but every situation's going to lead you back to my Uncle Donald syndrome. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Auntie would rather have Democrat derangement syndrome rehab than to stay complacent in the status quo. Have you not learned? I have. Because all my life I had to fight you coloreds. You wanted me to vote the way you wanted me to vote. Take care of things the way you wanted me to take care of them. And if I didn't do it the way you wanted, y'all call me crazy. I am. I loved every minute of it. You call me crazy. They call me crazy. Democrat derangement syndrome, y'all. I was talking about Michelle. You guys know I have a brain problem here. I get distracted easily. Anyway, I seen Michelle Obama and Kevin Ford do a video, and he's like all excited. He's like, oh, I'll help you, First Lady. First thing that came to my mind, y'all, capital C. Yep, capital C for, you know, the coon thing. Anyway, he's like, sure, I'll help you. Anyway, that's the problem, y'all. We have all these push me up front Negroes, and they tell you how to think, how to feel, how to choose, and they invade all of your space and be like all up on you to do favor after favor after favor. But the only favor you guys got when Dindu was in office was him telling you he's the president for all America. But he did not say he was the president for the whole world. Okay, and that's what he wanted to do when he would lead this country and disrespect it, like he didn't taught y'all how to disrespect America. Democrat derangement syndrome is not a good look on you guys. No, it's not. And I know you think that this is going to be a battle in the election department, but Auntie doesn't think so. You know why? Because number one, God is good. He is great. And the black conservatives and Republicans, we have reached out to all cultures. And these cultures are very upset with you guys taking advantage of this country like this, always with the poor me stuff. So all the cultures, and I mean every single one of them, we're sick of you guys. I done retired and I got to deal with this. I'm sick of y'all. Yeah. I could be doing so many other things, but I'm going to help. I'm going to help my uncle through to the finish line because y'all so ignorant with the Democrat derangement syndrome. So listen up, buttercups. Get over it. You no longer have the majority. Auntie keeps telling you you are the minority. But y'all still don't want to listen because, see, I expect this. Because anybody that wants to rewrite slavery, they got issues. Now, the NBA and all the sports boys and all that there, the problem with them is their brains aren't developed. I mean, if you're playing with a ball and getting hit upside your head and dragged around, I mean, just don't follow them or listen to them, because I'm telling you, I have Kiari. I don't know what they have, but it does not seem right to me. Okay? So, where was I in this? The derangement syndrome and all that other stuff. You guys self-inflicted stuff here. And every American with some sense, we have joined together because we are sick and tired of your neglect. We're tired of you not handling that mental illness thing. You know, your mental illness thing. If you're constantly giving the brain shady information, then you get shady results. Now, what I want you guys to know, you won't be able to rewrite slavery. And Auntie will say it again. The lesson in the slavery situation is a good one if you would embrace it. The lesson. It was the coloreds that led their people to the water. Black people sold their own people into slavery. And it's not as bad as you guys think. It was common. Slavery was common back in those days. It was like a job. This is how they made money. They sold people. Well, now we know that this is not good, but you guys are okay with China doing it. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying, because y'all know I'm going to jump on something else. Black people sold their own people. They gathered them close to the edge of the water. There were some really big ships. And on these ships, it was disgusting. They had chains. They had our people tied up. Our people didn't just come to America. We went all over the place. Yeah, that's why Barack Obama, didn't do nothing. He loves going abroad because they were getting all kinds of money, y'all. Him and Hill and Bill and Keo, and yeah, they got all kinds of money from foreign affairs. And they would say, oh, I'm going to go do a speak. I'm going to speak for this or for that. And then they would get like millions to do it. And it was actually our tax dollars that were doing it, because they would act like they're sending money for foreign aid or foreign B or foreign C. And they embezzled money left and right, you guys. And that's why Dindu and his wife they refuse to retire, because they need to make sure they're straight for at least another decade, because they got money. Oh, no doubt. But, when you have parts of Netflix, it's going to cost you some money, especially you got to pay people to make them little stupid movies and things. Or if you have a stupid movie, you got to pay for it to even play. It takes money to make money, y'all. And Michelle and Barack is trying to pave that way for life. And they're already taken care of if they would just sit down somewhere. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of them. They look really daggone thirsty. It is not a good look at all. Because if God blesses you with 8 years, baby, you better retire and take it as a president. of the United States? And you don't have to do this no more? Anyway, so we know how the slavery started. And the moral of the story is, don't trust them. They're going to tell you how to vote. They're going to tell you all these crazy things. Just stay away from them. If they even look deranged or demonic like the Democrat derangement syndrome has done and will do when you watch the media, because everything is programmed for you to feel the way that you do. So, the moral of the story is, God didn't want us to be trusting people all like that and being as a collective and throwing votes and having people really upset because Black people are voting one way and the country never ever balances out because it's always going like this. That's what we getting ready to do though. Trump 2020, y'all. Peace. Love you.